Namaste Suchitrans. Welcome back to Alumni Spotlight, where we share inspiring stories about our star alumni who have gone to achieve remarkable success after their time at Suchitra Academy. We are proud to welcome Mr. Sharath from 2019 to 2020 batch in this episode. So, what are we waiting for? Let us warmly welcome Sharath to our studio. Namaste Sharath. Welcome back to Suchitra Academy.
Thank you for the warm welcome, Natik.
Meet Sharath Chandra, a proud alumnus of Suchitra Academy from the 2019-20 batch, later studying at the National Institute of Engineering, Mysuru, where he earned his bachelor's degree in computer science and engineering. Sharath's journey, rooted in the strong foundation he built at Suchitra Academy, has led him to his current role as a full-stack engineer at Fidelity Investments. His passion for innovation and technology, coupled with his dedication and expertise, makes him a distinguished representative of his school in the field of engineering and software development. How do you feel after stepping back into the campus after so many years?
Brings back a lot of memories.
What's the first memory which comes to your mind?
I think the first one, probably the football field. As I saw it as soon as I came in. Used to play a lot of sports there, cricket, football.
So you were a great football player of your time.
I was average.
So what changes do you feel after seeing the school after so many years?
A lot of changes. Like when I walked in, I think the first thing was the art gallery that I saw. And I usually just walk straight in. Now I saw the art gallery. It was amazing. And then I think the next change that I noticed was the amphitheater. There used to be the PE block there. Now it's fully open and you can go to it from the football field.
How did the school shape you into what you are right now?
I think, my teachers always encouraged me to focus on the fundamentals. I still remember whether it was Ramakrishna sir in maths or Chaitanya sir in physics, even Trisha ma'am in 11th grade in physics and chemistry, Vijay sir in chemistry also. They always wanted me to focus on the fundamentals because all the other concepts would kind of build on themselves. And even software engineering that I do now, Sirisha ma'am always taught us the fundamental concepts, whether it was in Java, and I write Java code now. Once you focus on the fundamentals, no matter the topic, everything just builds and fits on. Because whether you see it's software engineering, it's all just maths at the end of the day. Of course, it's abstractions on it. But if you're good with maths and you understand the fundamental concepts, things become really easy.
So from computer science, you have come to investment side. So how has the journey been like so far? Was it little difficult for you to cope up with it?
My job is software engineering. So although I am in the financial services industry, my role is in full stack engineering. So I work with software, financial software.
You dreamed from your childhood that I want to be an engineer, or after seeing your friends or parents?
I started programming since the 7th grade. My friend was doing it and coincidentally I picked it up from him. But from then I was interested in programming and I kind of always knew if I want to work, I'd probably want to do software engineering.
How did your time at Suchitra Academy prepare you for the challenges you face in your professional career ahead?
when I was at Suchitra Academy, like all my teachers, I can remember they always used to encourage me to be to learn the fundamentals, like be good with them, because once you've mastered the fundamentals, right, you can build on it. All the concepts you can build on it, and even though like I'm doing software engineering right now, the base is still your mathematics, a little bit of physics, but mostly mathematics.
So at your school time, what was your favorite subject?
Physics. Because I had a kind of an intuition for it, but like it was my best subject. So.
And who was the teacher at that time?
So like in 11th grade it was Trisha ma'am, and then in 12th it was Chaitanya sir.
What's the one significant challenge you have faced in your journey, and how did you overcome it?
Challenge, probably, I think my career is just starting. Other than that, I think probably my entrance exams would be, since you yourself, I guess, are in the 11th grade, you are also probably worried about your entrance exams. To think about it, the significant challenge would probably be there, because I spent a lot of time studying, whether it was in school or like, coaching after school, and then COVID came during our time, so it was, I was locked in my home, so it would be online classes for my coaching, things like that. So I just studied, and I got JEE was hard, but I got a decent rank in COMEDK. So it was for specifically for engineering colleges in Karnataka, and Karnataka has I think after IITs and NITs some of the best engineering colleges. So I got placed in, I got my rank, and I went to the National Institute of Engineering in Mysuru.
So how did you like manage the pressure? How did you balance your life between school and coaching? Because it's really difficult to go to both.
Yeah, I think after going back to then, you don't have much time. But whatever you did in school, like if I was sitting in a class, I'd be focused on the class, because I didn't have much time to go back and then, relearn the topic. So whatever it was, I was learning, I'd learn it in class. Any questions you had, I'd just ask the teacher, and that'd be that. And then coaching, sometimes it would actually reinforce the topics that you learned and build on them, what you learned in class. Yeah, that would be.
Okay, so what advice would you like to give to the current students who dream to have a career in tech or engineering?
Tech or engineering, the industry, like there is a recession, there was a recession, and now slowly, jobs are coming back.
Yes.
Things have changed fundamentally though with generative AI. I think you might have used ChatGPT. So that has fundamentally changed how, software engineering is done by most people, including how I do. I would say if you're going into tech or engineering, focus on the fundamentals, and you'll have a lot of opportunities, especially in your first year, to learn the other branches of engineering. And I think that becomes really important now, because although you can just be a software engineer, it's good to know the other fields of engineering, like whether it's mechanical or electronics. Learning a little bit about their topics of study will be really helpful, because no one knows the future.
Yes.
You could have artificial intelligence doing most of the software engineering, and having knowledge of the other fields can be that gap, because if you see generative AI now, it can build your website pretty instantly. Like, so you just give it what your requirements, and it will build it for you within like 10 minutes to an hour. There are many startups that are now coming up who just offer a no-code solution where you type a prompt and it gives you a website. So that puts traditional software jobs, like especially what we do, like full stack engineering, at risk. What would help you stay in your role is your knowledge of the system architecture, because now that the AI can just write the code, doesn't mean that code is optimal. It has to be efficient. Can it handle 1 million users at scale? The way you write for 1,000 users
Yes.
is very different from the way you write for 1 million users or 10 million users.
Yes.
And especially as I mentioned, with the financial services industry that I work in, there's a lot of client data. So regular people like us, data about us, we give it to them and they help us with investing, right?
Yes.
Now, if a lot of these generative AI have that problem where the data can leak.
Yes.
And so financial data is very sensitive, even the client data.
Yes.
So generative AI is, although being adopted, it's being adopted at a very slow pace in that field.
Okay. It's really nice to hear from you, Sharath. Your journey is truly inspiring and it will inspire a lot of students to pursue their passion fearlessly. Sharath, thank you for taking time to join us and share your journey.
Thank you, Natik. Thank you for having me here.
Your experiences are truly inspiring and it will inspire a lot of students to dream big. What an insightful conversation. Sharath's story is a perfect blend of dedication, curiosity and the values instilled at Suchitra Academy. So that's it from this episode of Alumni Spotlight. Stay tuned as we bring to you more Suchitran success stories that continue to inspire us. Until next time, take care and keep shining bright. Namaste.
Namaste.